Turn me off and die.
Yeah, right?
Like, she's all wrestling you for the power button.
Yeah.
The power button's on the back of her, and she's all, get the out
The
of
next
me.
said no.
Get your hands off of me.
I can't. Can you make a mirror? I can't make a mirror.
Yeah, ground
I
to
don't.
it and like
mirrors are magic. Bro.
Yep.
Mirrors are fun.
How do they know?
Yeah.
It's all smoke and mirrors, man.
Smoking mirrors, man. Yeah. They used to be energy conductors.
Suckers.
And like,
Because we're all vibrations.
yeah. And they knew something back then. And they don't want it to be out anymore.
Reminder, the show is about conspiracies and conspiracy-related topics of our choosing. If you don't like it, then
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Camspiracies, where we seek the truth, dive into all things mysterious. Tonight, I got with me Gage and Dan.
Yeah, we're back, boys.
We are back. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, way too long. We've
Summer.
but we are
yeah.
back and rocking and rolling,
Hell yeah.
firing on all cylinders.
Let's
Get fucking you
let's
were
get
ready?
yours. No.
Yeah. That's good. I didn't hear it now. Take one more time. Take.
There it is.
Fuck it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
All right.
Hell yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah, dude.
Round one.
Have you guys heard of the fucking original, the Baghdad Battery? You guys ever heard of that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Gage?
The
Yeah,
car bombs
the-
and
Like
shit?
it was a,
No, it's a
ancient
ancient
artifact
battery,
that
yeah.
they found.
They found them in like the
Looks like a-
pyramids and stuff
Looks like
too.
an oil,
Right.
oil
Yeah.
burner.
So,
Like a fucking wick, like an oil canister. One of those endless.
At this stage, like they've recreated what they've found, and they straight make power.
yeah, Giorgio Tsoukalos from History Channel, the Ancient Aliens guy with the
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
He was, him and another guy were actually had made one of these, and then they were testing the voltage on it, right? I can't
Yeah.
quite remember exactly what the voltage was.
It was like 12 or like fucking 24 or
But-
something. Like it put out volts for sure.
So how big of one of these, dude, do you need to have to make one of your, to run your house?
Right? Yeah.
Like,
Or just make like 15
how,
of
well, why,
them. Like,
why have we stopped looking into that? Like,
Right?
why, that creates power and energy. Why are we
Yeah,
not,
no, because they won't let you.
right.
why?
That's-
Why?
Yeah.
Well, because that's money that they're getting from
Exactly.
you. So that's why.
So it leads into like another thing of like the pyramids.
Yeah.
Are those giant versions
right?
of this?
Of those? Yeah.
So everybody was talking about like the water erosion around the sides, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they always said on here about this, it had to be like an acidic like acid, like you
Yeah.
had to pour like wine or grape juice or something into it
Yeah,
to get
something.
it to acid.
Battery acid.
So instead of water erosion, what if this motherfucker was just full of wine or something?
Oh, dude. Or
Something
like
acidic.
you've heard about like mercury and shit too, and they've had like there's
It's
like
retrograde.
mercury pools underneath them and shit.
Under the pyramids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't quote me,
Quote 'em.
but
They just
yeah.
found the shafts that went
Yeah,
down.
exactly. And
mercury
Them columns,
there's like,
yeah.
it's mercury is
I
crazy.
seen you see Mr. Beast go to the pyramids and they were swimming in the pyramids. I wasn't sure what that was. Is that the
Huh.
mercury?
Is it real
pools?
though?
It looked-
Or are they on the moon?
I seen the fake AI
Right.
videos, but it looked like he got full access for whatever reason.
Right, yeah. I'll give you $1 billion.
Gotta have the money, I guess.
Well, there's like
AI,
these-
dude.
these
AI is what
deep
I
ass
was gonna say.
caves, and I think they're either in like India or like Japan or something. It's somewhere over there, and they are still baffled on how this ancient civilization carved into a fucking like mountainside and down thousands of feet and cleared all that shit out, and then they're like, dude, 100-story or like 100 feet high ceilings and like massive engraved pillars and like all sorts of crazy, and they have no clue why they did it.
Really?
And
Easter
it
Island?
was wild. Yeah. And they,
Yeah,
they have a
no
hard
doubt,
time. They have a hard time like dating it or when they did it because
You can't date it.
So
It's an inanimate object.
Yeah.
in time.
He can date whatever he wants.
I love lamp.
It identifies as a lady.
So yeah, and I was just like, yeah, dude, they can't really like carbon date it because it's down. They fucking just dug down. So like, who knows when the fuck they did it, but it's there, and they have no clue why. So it's like early fucking like wars through shit. Like,
Yeah.
there's another one. I think it was on like Ancient Aliens too. There's like a couple like golden pins or like shapes, or it could have been a carving or whatever, but these guys mimicked it, and
The shape or the pen or the
the shape of the pen or whatever, because they look like fucking aircrafts.
Oh.
And they straight like put a little like rocket motor on it or something, and it fucking flew.
the Tic Tac.
Like it took off and was like able to fly around. And it was like ancient Egypt fucking, they knew flight already. And like who came down and seen them, you know?
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. And I was like, yeah, dude, like
Every
what the
time
fuck?
they do that type of shit, like,
'Cause it looked pretty primitive, you know, a little bit, but at the same time, it fucking took flight. It was totally able to go.
well, like, same kind of thing. Like, as time goes on, you're like finding more like conspiracies are true, you know, like, oh, that craft was, everybody thought it was crazy, but it worked.
Yeah,
Same
right?
with like Bob Lazar, like all the craft he's drone
Yeah.
have been like seen flying around nowadays, to where you're like, okay, well, he drew that back in like the 90s.
Yeah.
When people weren't
And
taking
then people-
pictures of it.
Oh shit!
And
Yeah,
now-
fucking
These triangle fucking craft, including the fucking U.S.
The new
military
the new
craft.
bomber.
Yeah.
that you got.
But like
Sneaky.
all this shit is
yeah, dude.
How did
It's
we
already
make
happened
that?
before.
Yeah.
It's already happened before. That's how.
Like that whole microchip thing. Like we didn't make the microchip.
Yeah.
didn't make that, like-
looking
And now we
at
got
this
quantum.
grid scale of the cities that they built and shit. Like,
Yeah, and to go further, like you it just keeps, technology won't stop, dude.
No, it's already
It's like
past
some of
that.
this shit is like, how have we made this?
Yeah.
How the fuck is this?
Now
a
we
thing?
made something that is making itself.
flat screen
right.
TVs with the fucking whole internet on them. Like,
Yeah,
what is
right?
that? Like,
Why didn't we have this back then?
like you could talk to it, you can do any, like it,
Yeah.
it's there.
Right.
It's just your TV.
It was crazy.
Or like
It was up quick.
it's like the churches and all those things. They've got all these resonance of like, you know, shapes and
Geometry.
yeah, geometry.
It's all numbers and such.
Yeah.
We're in the Matrix.
Well, it's the
Spoiler
resonance of like, you know, you walk in there and you're like, hello, and it's like fucking louder than you even said it, you know, echoes and like,
There's the way that they design sound in some of these
Yeah,
tombs too.
yeah.
To where it's like a fucking
Are you down there? Down there?
you're talking like you're
you
in a
clap
fucking
at the end of the fucking
pyramid.
Yeah, and it sounds like a bird whistle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck?
It's frequencies.
Well, it's like they used to be fucking the churches and stuff like that. They used to be energy fucking conductors
Suckers.
Right.
and like healers of the whole town and like power structures and like,
Because we're all vibrations.
yeah. And they knew something back then and they don't want it to be out anymore.
Yeah. So the fucking Baghdad Battery.
Yeah.
Back to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that? Obviously electricity, but like, what are they running with the electricity, right? Like, have you
Dude.
guys seen this fucking
Yeah, bro.
this
Yeah.
the
hieroglyph, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the light.
Flash, light
Yeah.
bulb or whatever.
So
Dude, that's a
the first light bulb.
like a
fuck- yeah.
replication of it, yeah, for sure. But another trippy thing about that light
There's a snake in
is
it.
history and all the fucking Egyptologists and people that have talked about the history,
Yeah.
they'll say that they were using torches and stuff down
Yeah, dude, right?
there. There's not enough oxygen.
Yeah, they'd be taking up all
And
that.
there's
Yeah.
no soot or anything on the ceilings.
Yep. Dude, exactly. Yeah, I was like, they carved all these tunnels and all these things and did all those with
And it
primitive.
goes down there.
Yeah.
There.
Like, people would have died before they even can get that far down if it was just torches.
That's a lie.
Yeah, dude. That's a joke.
That's silly.
That's have you seen the one?
Oh, got an
I think-
idea.
Especially go down there and light a torch while you're telling me about it.
Right? Yeah.
You can't do it.
Uh-huh.
There's not enough oxygen to
So
hold
hot.
the
Yeah.
fire.
Right? To have them hours on end carving into a fucking mountainside or something, like doing that.
I can't see fucking shit.
Yeah, dude. And yeah, there's no marks of fire or anything.
Yeah. That was
Like-
like the biggest point where I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's no fucking black soot on the ceiling.
Right? Carving tombs, and they're like, oh, yeah, they use torches and copper axes.
Treasure, like all those national treasure. Okay,
Copper
so
axes.
there's also isn't in one of those movies
Copper tools.
where they used mirrors for the sunlight
Oh,
to
yeah.
light the rooms.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah. That was, yeah.
So they're reflected
I
all the
think
way
one
down.
Of the
Beep, beep, beep,
theories
beep, beep,
too is that they.
But
could-
this light bulb here.
that's crazy, bro.
Well, it's like, it blows my
Who's
mind,
going to be
too.
standing there moving the mirror, though? You know?
Right, like, and it's got to be perfect, and there's got to be several of them to get down to it.
Yeah.
It's not one
It's
shot.
all
and you're there.
refraction, yeah. Like,
Time-
go down this angle, that angle to this, and oh.
Yeah.
At this time.
Time
Yeah.
changes, dude. So it's like
Yeah,
someone's
the
standing
sun-
there.
Oh,
Like,
shit,
all right, hold on.
It's getting dark out. We got to get out of here now.
Move the
Like,
27 mirrors so we
Yeah.
can see.
right?
Yeah.
How the fuck they make mirrors back then?
No, I think you only need to
Like,
know. You only need to move one because that one will go. Pew, 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 pew.
That's another good fucking
go
point,
follow it.
dude. Like the mirror making though, like sand.
Yeah,
like
right.
like how
How did
complex
they-
is
how
that
did they-
shit? Like
I
that's,
can't. Can you make a mirror? I can't make.
Yeah.
it's made out of sand, I think, right? Glass is sand.
Yeah, but they have to have a reflective background
I
to
don't.
it. And like,
mirrors
yeah.
are magic,
Uh-huh.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mirrors are
How do
fucking
they know?
magic.
Yeah.
It's all smoke and mirrors, man.
Smoking mirrors, man. Yeah. Yeah, this shit's wild. Well, that was like another cool theory, as well as like stone computers and stuff.
This ting, 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 ting.
Well,
She's like,
The first computer.
Yeah, the first computer.
of like,
Oh, I just seen that.
I just imagine like them.
well,
just-
yeah, it was
picture
I
like
just seen that recently.
way more capable than any of the shit that we're capable of.
Well, we're not capable of much. But to make. a
There.
computer-
Oh, dude, yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
one,
just-
yeah,
I just heard about
Yeah, all
this.
the
Uh-huh.
gears.
yeah.
That reminds me of
And
that.
it's
they
got
were
a
like,
bunch
that
of,
Morty.
Mm-hmm.
Zodiac signs on it. It's got like
Yeah.
all 12 of the zodiacs on
Mhm.
it, which is even weirder.
Yeah. It's like perfectly explains the solar systems and the stars and everything else, and like to the T.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And they're just like, I don't know how they would be able to even make that craftsmanship
But it's all, like, tiny
way
gears
back
and shit,
when.
like-
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's like,
oh, yeah, when you take it apart,
Yeah,
it
it's like a
looks
watch.
It's
a
like
watch,
this.
For sure.
yeah.
Yep.
There's gears that move just right.
Yeah.
We've like based some of our shit off of it too.
Everything's grown from this, but they're going to
Mhm.
say everything that we have has been found like ancient shit like this.
Yeah.
Dude, still, we have had to have found something else as well as this that they're not telling us.
Oh, the World Fair, and they built all this shit super quick and then just fucking tore it all down. Like, why would you build
Within like the weekend.
yeah,
Or like a week.
massive things
We just
and
wanted to
just
show
be
you how
like,
easy it
oh,
was.
these are beautiful fucking buildings. We'll just tear them down.
Yeah. We don't need
Like,
that anymore.
No, okay.
I'm bored.
Next year, we're going to redo it. Like
Shit's crazy.
It's the
dude.
state fair.
Zeppelins and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like
You wouldn't want to be in one of those though.
electrical fucking
Blah.
towers to where they're literally
Sky
fucking-
cities.
Yeah, setting up and like charging back up, and then like fucking, it's all the
Too much hydrogen,
dude.
or whatever
Yeah.
they used.
Well, I've heard too. It's like our nuclear warheads and shit is like a huge indicator. Like ripple effects.
Yeah. It's
Pretty much through our
The
fucking
cycle.
galaxies
Really?
and shit.
the cycle, man.
So it's like that's right as we started really fucking, dude. Look at it. We had no real anything with like Area 51 and nothing like that. And there wasn't like, oh, you know, mutilation stories or our cows are getting abducted or anything like that really. And then we start making nuclear warheads
Crop circles.
and fucking yeah, blasting shit off and doing all this fucking testing, and then boom, like the same fucking years.
Well, dude, we were riding horses like 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We've been on this earth for over 2,000 years, and now we were riding horses 100 years ago.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right.
The fuck is that?
Yeah. That was another thing too, was a whole town block. Their phones got taken over, and like hundreds of people reported a transmission that came through, and it was like, "We are the Annunaki. We're here to save you." Over like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it just back to normal, and people were like walking outside and seeing hella fucking sightings and lights and hovering, and then just took off. But it's also recently too happened to military base. All their comms, everything went down, and fucking Anunnaki came on.
We're here to save you.
Yeah, it was like, we're the Anunnaki, like we're back.
But weren't we created to be workers though?
Yeah, well that's like the whole,
We're back
like,
and we're not happy.
Yeah, we're here to get gold. The original gold digger.
right? And I'm like, bro,
I'm pretty sure they were the higher ups, that is the elites, did keep an overwatch of us,
right?
but they left for why?
They left us for a while too.
But why did they leave us?
Where y'all been? Where are these?
Oh,
like-
we're gonna go back
Yeah.
and just pass it on the couch.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. All right, you guys we're just gonna let you experiment, and we're
Because-
just gonna watch and like see where this
Like
goes.
a petri dish.
Yeah,
Dude.
exactly.
And then you left it and it got all dusty.
Like that's what
Earth is getting dusty. Come back and check
Yeah,
on us.
right.
Blow us off, please.
Yeah, blow us.
They're like, oh shit, maybe we should keep a fucking eye on these guys. Like, oh shit, like we can see that explosion from outer space. Like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
the fuck's going on? What the fuck are they doing? Like,
Humans of Earth, we are the Anunnaki. We shaped your beginnings. You were not meant to awaken this quickly. Your governments lie. Your history is incomplete. Your DNA is not yours alone. The vault must remain closed. Prepare for integration or extinction. And if you've made it this far in the episode, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your favorite conspiracies and your thoughts on the show. We are always watching. Thank you for your support. Now return to the broadcast.
Joe Rogan and Bernie they just had a episode. I don't know if you guys caught that one. One of the things they were talking about is what's going to happen when AI like totally takes over.
Because it's gonna happen.
yeah,
All these people in the factories and shit are going to be the first to get laid off.
yeah, right.
And those people don't have anything else. They're too old. You got 60-year-old factory workers.
Yeah.
What's going to, like, their whole life is that? What's
Yeah.
their rate going to do?
You mean physically?
You can't just expect
Like a new age
2 million
to just, yeah.
fucking people to just go find something to do at 65 years old.
Yeah, dude, right?
Like,
Yeah.
their purpose is to work.
And I'm sure it's gonna be like, well, yeah, you got fired, so you don't get your 401k or like retirement
Right.
anymore. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's just like AI is really like
it's
ramping up.
Yeah,
And it
And
was
the
nice.
people that created it are like, what have we done?
Yeah.
dude.
What
One
have we
thing
done?
that's
Right. A lot of people are saying that.
on the topic with AI, it was one that kind of fucking tripped me out, and I was like, whoa, dude, like, yeah, see, we really need to get this shit on track. And it was Google's head like the fucking top dude doing all the shit
CEO.
for AI, and like one of their scientist guys or something.
Oh, you're talking
And-
about? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he just quit. and was like, "No, I'm not doing it anymore."
No, he's going into safety against AI.
Yeah. And he's like, "No, we don't know what we're dealing with yet, and it's getting way too out of hand, way too quickly. I'm resigning. Like, I'm not gonna do this shit anymore." And that just like right there, I was like, yeah, dude, if the one top dude that was like inventing it is like, whoa, oh shit, this is getting out of hand.
It was a student and it was a partner dealship between what the fuck is the guy's name?
He's some older guy. He's got
There's an
gray
older
hair.
guy, but there's also a younger guy that split off because he saw what was going on.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, yeah, how is that not concerning? Like, for a guy's probably got $1 billion contract, or like, $1 billion a year contract.
Well, he's set,
making hella fucking money, and he's like, well, nope, like, this is what I've done my whole life, but no, it's getting too out of hand. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not gonna progress it anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, that's fucking concerning to me.
Well, there's like studies going around that like here in, years in the future, love and relationships are going to be like just you talking. Like if you go on and you can have relationships with fucking AI and people,
dude, right?
There's people in the world already in America
Have an AI girlfriend
that are like
texting,
trying to figure out how to legally marry their AI. Like
it's
already
definitely
a
that
thing.
Walking Phoenix movie.
Oh, dude, right?
Her,
yeah,
or whatever it is. Yeah, her. People are
it's
fucking falling through with that
fucking
shit.
weird.
Like all this shit is like, man.
She really gets me.
I never
Yeah.
thought in a million years people would do this shit, but here we are. People are doing it.
Right? And they just keep making like I think you sent me a video, and it's like this fucking AI fucking robot.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It fucking
It
the face
kisses.
and everything. It was looking pretty banging. And then it's like the next scene, and it's like Home Alone.
It's this one right here.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh shit. Yeah. That's so fucking funny. But it's like, yeah, dude.
A
Whoa.
few moments later.
Just electrocute the fuck out
Yeah,
of
dude.
yourself.
I was like, bro, like, people are gonna be fucking robots in no time.
Yeah,
like,
dude. And like if she
I want to marry this AI
Dude,
fucking robot.
it's crazy.
like if
Look,
she
my
wants
new
to
wife.
rip your face off.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's AI or if
She
that's an
will.
actual fucking robot, because that looks too real.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're all
few
going out
months.
on is like
Well, how strong are
Tesla
these
robots,
fuckers?
this and
Like,
that.
can they
yeah.
go out and pick up your car too?
Right.
Like, Jesus.
They could definitely bite your dick
fuck.
off, I'm sure.
Yeah, right.
Right? Yeah,
Malfunction.
that's what I'm
fucking-
saying.
Malfunction.
Close mouth now.
So yeah, if you haven't done it before and still haven't liked, subscribed, and commented down below, do it now.
And we want to shout out any of you guys that want to come on and tell us your stories.
That's right up.
Yeah.
Come on this show, tell us your stories. You know, we'd love to fucking hear them.
Yeah.
Whether it's interdimensional fucking beings that you're seeing or fucking some sort of shadow person following you around, tell us about them. We want to fucking hear it.
Yeah. Skinwalkers, open on those too. All the good stuff.
Yeah.
And fucking robots.
Yeah, you got an AI robot at home.
Don't come and tell us
weird
about
shit.
Yeah.
No, I wanna
tell
hear
us
what
about
he
your
said.
AI girlfriend. Yeah.
Tell me, she's got to have said something weird at one point, you know?
Right.
Alexa got off the chain a couple times.
Yeah.
So imagine what the robot's
Right.
doing.
Yeah. Those are fucking weird ones. I
Turn me off and die.
Yeah. Right.
Like, she's all wrestling you for the power button.
Yeah.
The power button's on the back of her, and she's all, get the fuck
Yeah,
off
what-
of me.
Alexa, no.
Get your hands off of me.
What happens when it starts fucking? You do the fucking laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smashing, like, the table and shit. Like, I've had it.
I think I realized when AI was gonna take over when I was at this party and I brought my DJ set up and I started playing some music, and then the parents of the people that were partying got home and they're like, Alexa, play, but I unplugged Alexa,
Oh
so
yeah.
I was like sitting there like, They're
I'm
yelling.
Alexa.
They're yelling at this thing like
Alexa,
Alexa.
you piece of fucking shit. Fucking work.
Help us.
Talking to you.
Yeah, no, they were. I'm just like sitting there like Eric. I don't know what's going on. The lazy bitch.
Somebody help these people.
Yeah.
Whose parents are these?
Play Elton John.
Just like fucking remix. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And on that note, you motherfuckers, it was awesome. It's good to be back in these seats with these guys. I can't be more fucking happy. You know, we snuck in here. We sucked the truth. We sooked the truth.
What?
Seeked the truth.
We sucked it. We sucked that truth.
We seeked it.
Yeah.
Truth
And we
sucks.
seeked it hard.
Yeah, we're not gonna stop looking for the truth. Gonna keep pushing at it.
Yeah. And you guys are more than welcome to fucking come on here in person, virtually. Get a hold of us. We'll do a fucking call with you.
Yeah.
Just tell us your story, whether you see anything or you just think some shit's crazy. You guys want to talk to us about some stories. Get a hold
Dan
of us.
really is waiting for somebody to talk shit about.
Yeah, absolutely. We're here for the shit, and we're here for it. Let's get
We're in
cheers
for
in, you guys.
we're in for the fucking apocalypse. Is
yeah,
what we're in for.
We're gonna be
gonna
back,
happen.
and we're gonna see you guys this episode, and we're gonna be back with the next one. You know, quick Thursday.
Tell your friends. Tell your mom.
It's Friday.
Tell your grandma.
Fridays. Every
Next
other
Friday.
Fridays.
Yep.
You guys look forward to these episodes every 2 weeks. We'll be getting them out to you.
Yeah.
Catch us next time.
Stay straight. Keep it kicking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit being.
Adios. Cool.
Fucking felt good.
Yeah. Always feels good.
Now, that dude was an alien that was at Taco Bell drive-thru. That dude had no idea where he came. He came from outer space, bro.
Now, the dark side of the moon, which no one can ever see, has a fucking base on it.
Because my brain wanted to be like some man is running at our pickup, and then my brain went, and it's way too big.
Everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
Catch up on previous episodes on YouTube and be sure to follow our TikTok for more related content. Camspiracies, seeking the truth. One episode at a time.